Welcome back to the Fast Food Theory.
Welcome back.
It's your boy Sebbz.
Black
Yeah, Marquise is out today.
Called out sick.
He called out sick. Yeah, so you know what that means. He's fucking fired.
Yo, America's so fucked up because you really could be sick.
Yeah,
Don't come back.
Yeah, just stay there. Yeah, unless you have a doctor's note from Barack Obama.
Yo, I was about to say, it gotta be like from somewhere high up. When I was in the hospital in 2019, I was working at Sprint. My manager was actively texting me like, hey, you still in the hospital? I said, what do you think? He was like, I don't know. I said,
That's fair.
No, bro, he knew I was in the hospital. He
didn't know no more.
No, he was like, you've been in there for a minute.
Yeah.
Are you ever getting out?
No, because this.
I'm like, bro, I don't know.
This is the conundrum. This is the conundrum of being in the hospital. He know you're not gonna stay too long because American healthcare costs so much.
Yeah.
So it's like he might have got out yesterday at 2 p.m. to cut off an extra $2,000, and he might be good by now. Let me see. Can he do this 2 to 9?
The nigga had the nerve to text me like, you kind of running out of PTO. I said,
you
bro.
You kind of running out of PTO.
I said, bro, I'm running out of life. I don't know if I'm ever coming back.
Yeah.
I sent him a picture of the monitor. He talking about something. Oh, you are in there.
Oh, you are in
there. Nigga. But America is fucked up.
That's when the Avengers had to come see you?
Niggas think that's a funny joke.
It's a great joke.
It's not.
It is.
At the time, it was fucking hilarious.
It's hilarious more
I was so fucking
you're not
bad.
sick anymore.
I was so bad.
Like, did the whole cast come, or like they sent somebody in on some Iron Man
The
shit?
scariest part was when the fucking head of the department came.
They should have put you in quarantine.
I was literally in quarantine. They put yellow tape on my door. But I never felt like this much fear in my life. She was like, yeah, I'm the head of the, I forgot what department. She was like, yeah. I was, 23 at the time? Okay, yeah, I was 23 at the time. She said, yeah, you're 23, you're healthy,
Healthy, okay.
She was like, right. She's like, you can't figure out what's wrong with you. You go to the gym all the time. You look good. I said, I look good? She's like, well, circumstances depending.
Circumstantially look good.
Yeah, she's like, you look good, but we don't know what's wrong with you. So we're just going to keep you here for a few more days.
A few more days.
Good news is, we don't think you're going to die anymore, but you're kind of in this motherfucker.
Anymore.
That was real fear. Like,
yeah,
I started going insane after that.
I'm not going to say what I did and never had to do in the hospital, but shout out to health. I have great health most of the time, man. So, yeah, shout out to Keith. You ain't got more sick days, bro. Especially when you make it yet. You know what I mean?
You can't be walking out.
Yeah, the draw. I had to go pick up the SD cards from shit.
Could have dropped them off.
Yeah. Fucking movie. I know they probably gave me an hour to get in. Damn. Reaching.
I was reaching on that?
Reaching.
I thought I had one.
You must be in a good mood. How your week, man?
I'm going on vacation, so I got 3 more motherfucking days, so I'm away from all of you.
This time, damn. This time drag before you go on a trip?
That shit been flying, but you know why? I did this purposely to make sure I didn't get everything I needed. And I made sure everything I needed, like my clothes, and I got some sunglasses, some swim trunks. So you know how when you got shit still in your mind, make time go faster because you're anticipating your packages coming on time or what you would get. So I planned it perfectly. So it's been flying. It's been fucking flying. Like 2 weeks ago, I was like, damn, I do leave in 2 weeks. Then that shit was just here. Like, oh shit, I left 3 days.
Damn.
Then I gotta go to the office Monday and Tuesday, so that shit won't fly even faster.
Yeah, I try to think about a trip months in advance, so then I forget about it.
What you mean?
Like when I went to Disney in like 2016, I booked that shit in like January, and it was for May.
Yeah, I'll be doing.
And I forgot all about
this. Was a very impromptu trip.
Yeah,
very impromptu.
That was kind of crazy to me because, yeah, I was technically in a relationship, but like it was the early part. Like we could really break up between January and May.
It was dicky. I understand.
Yeah, we was dicky.
I understand.
We was thinking about driving down.
Driving down to.
Yeah.
That's dicky.
We did it.
That's dicky.
Time. We took the plane the first time. We drove down.
I ain't gonna cat, bro. That's a different kind of test for a relationship, though.
That's what my dad said. He's like, you might make sure.
If you make that trip, you might love that person for real. Like y'all could have known each other for a week. If y'all make what's that, 8-hour drive?
What, to Disney?
Yeah, what's that, 10?
Like 20 something hours.
20 something hours? What the fuck am I? If you can drive
10 is like to like Atlanta speeding.
If you can drive 20 hours with a person in the car, I don't give a fuck if you met that nigga yesterday. You might love that person. You might really fucking love that person. Oh, it might be all bets off. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't blame you though. It was a young lady I was dating that we had a trip planned and it didn't fall.
yeah, I mean, I had a good time driving. It was a couple years later in the relationship, and we had a good time. Not many arguments. Went to Waffle House. Bunch of her putting her feet on the
dash.
On the dash.
Don't you hate that shit?
Yeah, I do. I be looking over kind of hating though, like, damn, you're cool. Cause I was never thinking that.
I would never think to do dumb shit like that. They fucking put their feet up, then they put the chair back, and don't let them get tired. They put a fucking like you just be mad as shit. Yeah. Like I'm up here by myself.
Yeah, she was. I ain't gonna lie, she was whipping that joint up. Cause on the trip to Disney, this one I was at Enterprise. I got the rental for real cheap, free damage waiver, all that shit. And bro, we left at like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning maybe. Bro, I woke up. We was in like the end of Virginia. I'm like, damn, all that. And we switched. And I think I drove to Atlanta, and then we left Atlanta. But that John, that shit was all that, bro. I had a great time. I would do it again.
More power to you. I'm never driving anymore, unless it's like.
Cause you're a fucking move.
Unless it's like.
Ain't y'all driving a Caribbean next year?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's what the guys.
Are you gay?
No, niggas are hilarious. Like. I tend to date funnier women, so like, what, they be funny.
Go ahead, bro.
So I don't think a drive would be too bad, but y'all niggas are hilarious. Like, it's just a different level of funny. Like,
I'm not gonna be there,
like,
so
but like
take about 2 notches off.
Yeah, I won't say who's going because I don't know if their circumstances, but there's a certain friend we have that you know him in a car. He just say off the wall shit, and
who?
I won't say his
name. Say his name, bro.
I won't say his name.
Bro, nobody listens to this show.
We don't know that.
Yeah. Our number is actually double. Like,
yeah, so
we don't know
that.
Don't listen to it.
Yeah, so I don't know, you know, but you know what you're talking about.
Who? Glasses?
Yeah.
He says weird shit everywhere, though.
But like, imagine him just in a car for 8 hours to Toronto.
Yeah.
Like, you know, down the Wild Thornberry kid.
You went to gym today? Shit out me.
You know the Wild Thornberry kid.
Yeah.
Bro, when we get like within the border of Canada, that's what he's gonna turn into. I can just imagine it now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like with your girl or a lady you dating, they be funny, but they be trying to play it cool, cause they don't want to embarrass themselves. They don't want you to stop liking them.
Oh. Yeah. I want the girls that embarrass themselves. Like, I heard that snort. I was laughing.
Too, but they be trying to play it cool a little bit.
Don't play it cute.
Yeah. So
I mean, keep it cute, but don't play it cute. You know what I'm saying?
Be a fucking lady though.
Yeah, like exactly. Exactly.
So
yeah, man. I'm hating on your trip first of all. I never even been there. And, you know, I've been a lot of places.
Really, you never been there? I figured that's somewhere you would have been frequently.
Nah, I've never been there. I'm not allowed.
Huh?
You're not allowed.
You're not allowed?
Nah.
You know, wait, I got a funny story. Because I just found this shit out yesterday. He just told me. The same friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
He went to LA. I think this was like right after the pandemic. Went to LA. So I was telling him, I'm like, I need to go get some swim trunks. Where can I get swim trunks from? He was like, whatever you do, don't get them H&M. I'm like, I wasn't, but why? He said, because they see through. And I didn't know. So he went to the beach and got in the water. He said his cousin friend was like, you know there are children here. He was about to go on that fucking list, bro. Bro, I was fucking crying.
What you mean he got see-through?
He got see-through.
What you mean though? Yo.
Bro.
See-through swim trunks?
Bro, you know he is insane, bro. So you, like, he do shit without thinking. So he probably just grabbed the soda price. All right, these joints cheap. We just went to the beach. Them joints was
bro, this is about to come like that security on Amanda Bond show.
Yes, bro.
And tackle him.
They was gonna tackle that nigga on the beach. You ever seen the movie with Zac Efron and I forget the guy's name, but it's like old angry grandpa or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he's at the beach and the kid drinking, and like the kid drinking him out, and his dad like, yo, what are you doing to my son? He's like, he let me touch it.
Yo. What's up with Cuz?
Bro, he's insane, bro. But yeah, I thought you would have.
Don't tell me no more stories about it. It got me looking at him a little different.
Bro, he didn't know. But like in my head, I said, bro, you ain't never looked down. Like after you put them on, you ain't look and check. Like
see through.
He said they wasn't see through until they got wet. So I don't know what type of magic swim trunks they selling, but I don't want no parts. So I'll be getting some good photos swim trunks because great quality stuff.
Go to Nike.
Go to Nike. I might go to that.
I got some Nike Johns. Just around the crib. Yeah. I got some Nike Johns. Some other Johns too. But yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Hey, you deserve it though. I was about to go full Diddy, but I chilled. You deserve it though, man. You deserve it.
It's a little shirt.
Yeah.
Because I still don't know why Diddy ever said that.
He's a New York Harlem pimp nigga, bro.
This is the
You deserve it, Daddy. It's crazy. I'm sorry.
It's insane.
It's insane.
So you know Santana and Academics been beefing or whatever, but Santana dropped a diss track. He was like, you want to be Diddy something. Basically, he was saying Academics want Diddy from, that shit had me crying, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That was funny.
That shit was fucking hilarious.
That was a bar.
That was a bar.
This nigga, bro.
I wanted to tweet it, but I'm like, yo, niggas gonna be on my ass if I tweet that it's a bar.
Pause.
Pause.
No.
He was spitting, bro. That's a good diss track.
Why did you put that audio in your brain?
So I was like,
what made you click it?
alright. Pull back the curtain. When Saucy Santana was rapping, like those 2 songs he dropped.
Yo, next. So
I'm like, he dropping this diss track.
Next.
What are you about to say? That shit was funny. That shit was funny.
So now you like the diss track. This nigga 3 for 3 in your brain.
He all hits, no misses.
He
over there writing for Carisha. Yeah, he's over there writing for her. I'm telling you.
He like Ice Spice.
Nah.
He not that hot.
Ice Spice is generational.
That's a generational talent right there. I ain't gonna lie.
Ice Spice is. I think she got like 10 songs out.
Shaking ass in the deli.
Yeah, she's 10 for 10. She like Nav when Nav first dropped.
Yeah. Nav was on fire.
Before we knew who Nav was.
Nav was on fire. When he could say nigga, oh my god.
Yeah.
Good times.
But I'm really surprised you've never been. Like niggas been to Hawaii, yet never Cabo. You ain't go to Hawaii?
I was supposed to go to Hawaii. It was an earthquake warning.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So
I wouldn't have went either.
Cooked me. I couldn't go. They wasn't letting us fly in there.
But you have still went?
What you mean?
With the airport going?
Fuck no.
Some niggas be like, I'm still going.
No, it was like one of them Jones where our hotel's right by the beach too.
Oh,
so
yeah,
it was
yeah,
chalk. Yeah, they had to go in this like the people that already went, they had to go in this bunker for like a whole day.
Damn.
Yeah, and nothing happened. I've been mad as shit.
I saw what made me like nervous because this is my first time leaving the country, even though it's only Mexico.
Yeah.
I saw this clip on TikTok of somebody in Cabo, and it was like a storm hit. I was like, I don't even want to go no more. But I'm reading the comments. They were like, oh, November's a great time. We don't do none of this November, so I got excited.
Yeah. I usually go to the Caribbean countries, or Mexico, stuff like that. Probably like, I would say February was the earliest I ever went, and then like the latest I ever went in a year. I usually go like February to April, honestly. So
yeah, they said from November to like the springtime. So
yeah, you good. Like, but that hurricane season shit, you catch September, you fucking up.
Yeah, that's when the video was from. September, late September, early October, and that shit looked wrecked. Like nobody got hurt or anything, but it just looked like you don't want to be there during this.
What's your dream destination? Like, where do you?
My dream destination. I got a couple. St. Martin, Tokyo.
Tokyo drift head ass.
And Amsterdam.
You're a wild nigga. What do you want to go to Amsterdam for?
I've always wanted to go. I did a project on it in 8th grade. Ever since, I always wanted to go.
Mike went to incident.
And,
Like he was having time.
And Luxembourg. Yeah.
Why? What's in
I
Luxembourg?
did a project there too. It was like when I did a project, it was the wealthiest country by GDP or like by size. It looked really beautiful there. I want to go there.
So you're a fucking project whore.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm trying to think where I want to go. Dream destination. Dream the Maldives. The hotels that be on the water is fucking crazy, and that water looks fake. It looks fake. I want to see what that's about. Before bed bugs, I have a very big fear of bed bugs. Paris was a dream. You know what I mean?
You can't go there no more.
That shit bad.
Cause you can't get rid of bed bugs.
Yeah, Mac was like, Mac was in my car. You know, I got club seats. Yeah. And Mac was like, yeah, cause my mom just came back from Paris. Nothing over it.
I would have just turned the heat on. Cause you know, that's the only way to kill it. I just turned the heat on, turn the windows already up. Like, you don't want to put a jacket on, bro?
I said, what the fuck? Oh, damn. You know what I mean? But Paris was one of them. Japan, of course. Japan seems super crazy. I always wanted to go to Australia since watching, in New Zealand and all that, since watching, remember Rocket Power movie? It was in New Zealand.
You know what's crazy? The idea of Australia seems crazy. Like that theater they have, like I definitely want to go to that. But the shit they have in Australia is worse than bed bugs.
I ain't seen that shit. I didn't see a bug.
Really? Bro, Australia terrifies me because you know how like Australia originated. Like they was just dropping like all the bad people off there. Yeah. So I don't want to go there. Because you start because you drop all the bad people here, and then you got all the bad animals. It just don't seem like the place you want to be, theoretically. But every video I see looks gorgeous, and I definitely want to go to that theater.
Gorgeous, great weather. People were really nice.
Yeah, I've already heard that.
Their sneakers were never fresh though. That's a weird thing.
I mean, it's a lot of dirt. Like they
was bad.
When you gotta fight kangaroos and shit, your sneakers not gonna be the toughest.
I was in like the rich part though.
I ain't gonna lie. I saw a video on the rich part and the kangaroo beat us.
They was drunk. Them kangaroos, like a lot of them, like resorts and shit or zoos, they're all high as shit. You could tell because they don't approach you at all. They just be looking at you like they're high as fuck.
Yeah, they got them on tranquilizer or something.
Yeah,
because you know, like they drowned. Like they like to drown.
Yeah, like when they grab them dogs and whatnot, they take them in they're doing that to drown them, and they're gonna, you know what I mean?
I didn't know they were that psychotic.
Yeah, I really want to visit Toronto. It's not really a dream place, but I really do.
I didn't add that because I'm going next year.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna go a different time than y'all.
I'm gonna live.
Toronto's worse than us as far as inflation right now.
Right.
You never buying a house in Toronto.
Right. I wanted a condo.
You never get a condo in Toronto.
I wanted a condo downtown.
Unless you have.
Because it's all about location.
Unless you have $6,000 to give away a month.
When I get to that point in life, that's what
yeah, you're gonna be 40 and it's gonna be too late.
I'm gonna have.
It's too many women, and I'm not to say you're automatically a cheater or anything like that. What
it's
I'm
just
saying,
more likely.
Yeah, like it's way
like
too.
Your girl gonna make you mad one day.
It's
you
way
walk to
too
the corner store and you see fucking Bella Hadid. Like, what do you do? And she wants you. What do you do?
Yeah, like,
you talking about I got a girl at home.
See, I wouldn't do that. I would just be like, yeah, like.
You talking about I wouldn't do that? Why wouldn't you do that? You wouldn't say you got a girl at home.
Text your girl. Yo, you wouldn't believe what's happening. Remember that argument we just had? She's gonna have to understand.
See, but that's a dangerous.
And I made a couple flicks from my gram.
But that's a dangerous game to play in Toronto, bro. It's a
and you can't argue
because the weekend
with your girl at all.
Yeah,
because you got Abel and Aubrey running around. The A brothers just running around.
Like
and they camps is drawing. Like they camps be knocking shit down. So it's like
OVO rocks. Just DM your girl. What do you do?
What do you do when Hush just play her to send her 3 Drake leaks?
Like, you like this? What's the song you was listening to? I'm good. It's like question like, can you get Drake now? Nope. Like, what do you do if your girl...
you threaten this nigga, like, who this new nigga? You threaten him now, Chubbs just sock you when you next time you go to the club.
You know how you just chilling with your girl and she get a text, what if you just see Aubrey You know she don't know nobody named
If I'm in
Aubrey.
Toronto,
Like the boy, that be on Yachty pot, Mitch.
Yeah.
He said he.
oh yeah.
I would kill myself, bro.
He said I want to be on a stage. And she text, I'm like, she talking about? I forgot to tell you I fucked Future.
How do you forget that? Why are you telling me now?
He was on stage now.
But I respect it. He's probably, because Yachty spits it like he's like some simp ass nigga. Mm-hmm. So he was probably saying some crazy shit to her, and she was probably like, if you really feel like this, I want you to know I forgot to tell you. The forgot to tell you part is nuts, but I forgot to tell you I fucked Future.
I'm gonna keep it away.
Like, do you still mean what you said?
I'm gonna keep it real with you. Getting a bad text on stage is terrible.
Insane. Cause
you don't like. I've had some bad ones.
I've never been on stage, but at work.
See, that make it worse though, because you immersed in this crowd, everybody cheering, and then it's like, oh my god,
we need to talk.
Yeah, oh my god, yeah, like yo, I'm about to throw up. Yo, we're in the middle of Minnesota, but I want to go to Philadelphia. Like, yeah, I never want to go to Philadelphia so bad.
You know, I would be crazy being on stage and somebody sent you a pic of your girl doing some crazy shit.
I would never.
Like, what do you do?
Yeah, I would. I don't have a girl no more.
I know, but like, what do you do?
Oh, that's about to be the best show ever. If I'm the rapper,
but when they say you love her, you like deep in love with her.
I'm like, if I'm Drake,
and
that shit gonna come on. Where the fuck do I really even start? Like, that's gonna be a passionate show. Yo,
you get a text like,
if I'm Ye, I'm performing Runaway, Blame Game.
Blame Game will do numbers.
I'm going crazy up there. I'm snapping, bro. What do you say? I'm performing a New Day, and I never. What do you say?
I never let my
son have an ego. And basically, I don't go to the strip club to find your wife. Yeah. Like, you a stripper now. I'm dissing you. I'm lying. Tripping. Yeah, I can't imagine.
Would you dish your girl? If you was a rapper, would you dish your girl?
Diss?
Like, your girl, it's like, alright, you was a rapper, right? And your girls made you mad when they was ready to diss track about it?
I would throw a little shot. Like, I wouldn't really, like, go for her head.
I'm going for her head.
Like, I would diss how Drake diss women. And when the lighter disses. Mm-hmm. Like, on, what's the joint, that leak? Treat it as you, treat it.
Oh, Trying Our Best?
I would be like, there's a lot of places I want you. I want to go without you.
That's Bahamas Promises.
No, Trying Our Best is it.
That's Trying Our Best?
Yeah. It's the one that leaked.
I thought Trying Our Best is the one that leaked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Treated you. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a lot of places that one. Yeah, I would. Yeah, she's getting that treatment. That's how I would diss. Especially if I want to be with her still. Now, if I don't want to be with her. Oh, all right. Speaking of this, I'm gonna play this song I played when at that night you kept trying to be a comedian in the middle of the wing spot. I played this joint. I peeped she wasn't feeling me no more. I played this about 6 times, bro. It was a 22-minute ride. This shit got played, talking part and all that. I just kept playing it. I did not look her away. That's just it. I did not look her away. She don't have a tat of me, nothing.
Now you know a song I played when I was trying to get this girl to stop talking to me? I wanted this girl to stop talking to me so bad. I think it's this one. Where you singing this? Oh yeah.
Shout out to Recipe PNB Rock, man. Going Through Moses is one of the best tapes ever. He was going crazy.
Bro, I read this shit back 6 times. I was taking her up the street.
I know I treat you so good.
Bro, I was taking her from Swapper Gerard to Bro, This Needs to Be More. I played that shit over and over again.
You out of pocket, bro.
I really wanted her to jump me so bad.
You out of pocket.
That's probably why she threw that yogurt on my card.
Let's let's get into the episode a little bit though. We had rather shorter episodes. Only 2 of us this week, and Kai's on vacation mode already, low key.
A little bit.
Yeah, it's Sunday. I saw something earlier. Quick question though. Shout out Gary. Gary sent me this. You think brunch is overrated?
Yeah.
I think with brunch, the food, not overrated in my opinion.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh, see, the food is not overrated to me. I really love breakfast food. Like, that's my shit.
It's overrated. I'm not even saying.
Yeah, I love breakfast food.
I love breakfast food too. It's just like to the point. I be in that motherfucker like just keep pouring these mimosas up.
No, see, this is like I think the clubbing part of brunch
is overrated.
Is what makes it overrated.
I think it's who you go with.
The experience now.
I think it's who you go with.
Cause like when chicks start shaking that ass
over my grits,
over my waffle, my chicken and waffle.
Yeah.
That's $34. I have a problem.
I guess because every brunch I went to like that, we ate first.
Yeah, see, my whole thing is, I'm eating the whole time. I'm never getting the fuck up. Because I was taught you don't dance at the table or around the table.
Oh, no, they was on the table.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Now I feel like that's the overrated part for me, personally.
I can see that.
Like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, why?
Because if I'm trying, like, there are certain people who do be trying to enjoy their food. I don't want to see that.
And not even just that. Cool, I understand it's a mingling, you know what I mean, situation what we have turned it to. Why the fuck is there a DJ here? I don't want to hear, don't stop, pop that, don't stop. I don't want to hear that right now.
We went to a Wreck and Roy for Nicole's birthday, I think 2 years ago, and it was brunch, and there was a DJ.
That shit was going crazy, wasn't it?
It was fucking insane. I drank so much champagne this day.
I'm gonna keep it real. Maybe it's just me. I think mimosas are overrated.
Huh?
I think mimosas are overrated.
How you come up with that logic?
I think they're overrated.
But you don't like drinking, so I can see that.
What's like?
Like, you don't really like drinking. You'll drink. Like, you're not a party pooper. You will drink. You don't like it, though.
Yeah, I think drinking is overrated.
Yeah.
But, like, tequila not overrated.
That's
tequila that fucking work. If you hear this son in the future, you were made off tequila. That's right.
Because, fucking, what's that place called? Copus?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I ain't even looking at it.
Yeah.
But I don't think
that shit was like a triple. From rip.
Bro, I used to just sit at the bar like, don't ask me no questions. Cheese fries.
The cheese fries are crazy.
Yeah.
Perfect amount of salt.
That shit used to be it. But I would say, I love it most of it. I'm putting fruit in mine, so
I might gotta spice it up. That
shit
be
just
like,
get the orange juice and champagne. That will.
Like, yo, this shit a little spicy, but it's no spice. It's weird.
It's a weird feeling, but I've realized I can drink as much champagne as I.
That's what it is. It makes me feel weird.
Yeah, it's definitely a different type of drunk. Yeah. Like, it's different, which is weird because wine and champagne are essentially the same thing, but it's different from a wine drunk. It is way different from like a hard.
Yeah, it's weird. I'd rather be drunk off of. I'm trying to think. I like champagne drunk in a way, but it is weird. Maybe I need to drink better champagne.
Like at Toot Wedding, I think I had 10 to 15 cups of champagne. It was like red champagne and red sangria. Like
red champagne, sangria, that shit.
Yeah.
Sangria is my favorite drunk ever.
Absolutely.
I was in the middle of Portugal. Champagne drunk.
Yeah, that's real sangria though.
Shout out Colin and shout out Jones.
That's real sangria.
Yeah, I was acting crazy.
I was at his wedding until his cousin was like, "They were taking a shot." I'm like, "I can't be no bitch."
You threw the fuck up.
But we didn't take this shot because it wasn't a shot. He poured everybody a cup of vodka. He was like, me and Terrence was like, and then put that shit down and went back to the sangria. Like, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah, you're not even. Yeah, you drunk. Damn, my wedding gonna be crazy, cause there's no vodka allowed. But
no.
What the fuck is going on?
What are you doing here?
Yeah, but so you think brunch is overrated? The food, period.
I think the food is overrated.
See, I disagree. I think brunch food is very good. You're not really big on breakfast, like a nice.
I love me a good breakfast.
So how's it?
My mom made fish and grits yesterday.
So how's the brunch overrated?
Like the red velvet waffles and the.
Oh yeah. Oh, when you get into that.
You see what I'm saying?
The super sweet.
You see what I'm saying?
With the fruity pebble waffles
You got
and shit
18
like that.
different type of.
No, I'm talking about
like,
the sausage links.
Nah,
Little bacon, little waffle, little fluffy egg.
Yeah, nah, that's a classic.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm eating literally regular breakfast at lunchtime.
But when the last time you went to brunch, you had a regular breakfast. They be putting parsley on the waffles now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Parsley and powdered sugar.
Yeah.
That's overrated to me. I'm sorry.
They put powdered sugar, then come through with the syrup. What was the point of that?
I can't. One of these I'm not going to taste now.
Yeah, and like I can't have a dry waffle in a sense. Like I don't want my waffle to be a waffle because I like my waffle a little bit crispy, and then come through with powdered sugar. No, I need the liquid from the syrup to soak into the waffle and make the waffle.
Now I'm just eating dry ass dough. But this is why I said it's overrated.
Dry sweet dough. Niggas crazy.
I mean the donut. Like I didn't come here for that.
Yeah, but niggas have turned that shit into niggas have made careers, like promoting careers off of like, yo, they brunches be popping or yo.
Yeah.
Like Chad and Matt and them was about to throw a TRP brunch. And I know that shit was gonna be popping because Chad's the party well, he's a former party promoter, so that shit was gonna probably
I think that's an interesting life to live. I got party promoter life.
Chad talks about it all the time. Yeah. It was fucking terrible. But
I can only imagine.
It had its moments.
I can only imagine, like, cause even now, just going out, it's the nights that's like, yo, this I can't change this night for the world. But having that as like your job, I don't know if I can do that.
I like the schedule. I'm not gonna bullshit you. For the most part.
I mean, you're getting in at 4 or 5 in the morning.
I like shit like that. Like when I was in the industry, I liked it. It was just being in the industry. You have to pay your dues most of the time. So it's just a thing of you're gonna have to follow somebody's command. Whoever commands you're following. If they don't have any structure, you're not gonna have any structure. Or if their structure is a little bit loose, you're gonna have loose structure. So it's like, bro, I'm sleeping in a studio couch every night, but I got a crazy queen size bed that's with a $2,000 mattress at the crib.
Yeah, but I'm in the studio.
But we not at the crib.
Yeah, we got the studio.
But 2 days a week. So it's like, fuck. Like, you know what I mean?
Couch.
Exactly. So it's like.
I applaud everybody who does it.
And you notice that your body, like scientifically, I didn't know this. When your body's in a new environment, you don't fall into, it's like a survival instinct your body naturally has. You don't fall into as deep of a sleep that you would have at home.
It's like self-defense.
So it's like
what you call home, your body knows I can let
exactly. So it's like my guard wouldn't be down all the way in the studio. So it's like I'm running off of 4.5 hours of sleep. I'm getting tired in the middle of the day. We in a session with Metro. This nigga getting mad. Yo, why you always sleep? He mad at me. I'm like, yo, bro. I don't be sipping lean and shit. I'm tired of shit. Like,
I try to live as healthy as lifestyle as I possibly can.
I keep drinking soda with y'all. I don't even drink soda like that. That's why I got addicted to strawberry fanta.
Like, talking about all this sugar in my system.
Yeah, bro.
I'm sleepy.
Body is working hard.
It's about I'm sleepy.
Sleepy as shit. Yeah, it wasn't eating right.
That's another thing. Like you're eating, you can't really eat right.
Yeah, so it's like
you surviving off chicken wings.
Yeah, that shit crazy. That shit is crazy. But like the industry, I guess I really like that schedule though. Like if I could work harder at night and then I get off certain days, like 4 days a week, I'll do the 3 days of just work from like 9 to 4 in the morning. Yeah, I'll do that.
If it's just 3 days.
But the thing is, you're not off those 4 days. You're doing market research. Like Chad talked about all the time. Like I'm doing research. I'm reaching out to people. I'm promoting. I gotta be ready for those 3 days. Exactly. So it's like it's a full-time 7-day job. Then you might not have like he talks about he was working at Vanity Green. You probably you gotta make sure you got this permit right or this parking situation right.
Especially
what if last week somebody fucked the ceiling up in this part and y'all can't get the full capacity? Yeah. You gotta run this contractor's ass as part of It's a lot more than just outside looking in. It's more than meets the eye.
Yeah, I'd rather just go to the club.
Yeah, just like in the industry, like niggas want to be in the industry. It's a lot more than meets the eye. Where it's like you get to a point where I'll do the story time another time, but like they're telling you have a gun in your bag at the airport, and you just sitting there like, what you mean? She like, let me see your ID, and you like, backing away. Like, what you mean? Like,
I'm not trying to.
Yeah, you calling around and people like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get you out, and it's like, I'm not trying to go in. So, fuck, like,
bro,
something like
a nigga called me talking about, yeah, I get you out. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna go through today.
I'm gonna keep it real. He's a dickhead because he was way older than I was in the situation, but not a dickhead. I'm sorry, but for him to, I don't know. Maybe he was just getting his affairs in order. That Joel situation was crazy.
Yeah, because he did time for that.
Because it's like you're gonna get caught. You've passed too many bars. Like if you go to the airport right now and you go drop some weed in the trash, you're probably not gonna get caught. Like if they really want to key in, like who dropped this weed? Yeah, they could check cameras and whatnot.
If they want to get you,
but you haven't passed all these parameters to where it's like I can single down who the fuck did this at this point and who left this bag of weed here. Yeah. Like they even give you a little chance. Like there's plenty of times I went past security with weed on me, and I got right to where security is, where they go through those metal detectors and all that. And I was like, oh shit, I got weed on me. Threw it in the trash right in front of TSA, and they'd be laughing like, lucky, like.
Cause it's kind of like we don't want to arrest
you.
It's like, nobody. Let's talk like a racist cop saying. Nobody wants to do their job, so don't make me do my job. Yeah. Like if you throw it away, shit.
But for you to run out the airport, it's kind of crazy. But as
he's like, probably high.
Also at the same time, probably getting his affairs in order. Yeah. And it's just like because I didn't prepare to go to jail today, so I'm gonna go home and prepare to go to jail in a couple of days. So I feel you. My fault, Joel. You're not a dickhead. Philly shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave my shit together.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, okay. Like, you think about it that way.
Yeah, because I want to eat brunch one more time.
What Jerk say? I bet I fuck one more time before I turn myself in.
Yeah, like
that's make a little bit more sense.
Yeah. As quick. Oh, how'd you like the new Call of Duty?
Oh, we're back. We're officially back.
We are officially
all my gamers, we're officially back. When Rebirth Island comes back, meet me on the island.
Meet me on the island. Every time it's Rikers.
Bro, we've had some of the funniest nights on that fucking game.
Yeah.
Niggas would be getting fucking torched for 12 hours just laughing, bro.
Yeah.
That shit is funny as shit. Peace gonna be mad over here. I remember when that Peace was mad. Or Peace did something. I don't know what he did. But he was like, that's funny. Everybody muted their mic and was fucking crying. Bro, a nigga asking you that's funny.
That's funny. Make it funny.
Cause nobody.
I wasn't laughing at first. Then he said that's funny. I said, mute. You just made it funny,
bro. I'm so heavy. Discord wasn't around that time. You couldn't tell who muted themselves because that shit was instant mute, bro.
Bro, the thing is about being salty. You kind of gotta let it just happen. You can't ask niggas no questions.
You can't react.
And make it worse.
You can't out-throw.
It don't matter the situation.
No, it don't. You just gotta laugh with everybody or just shut up.
There's nothing you could do. You can't ask a question. You can't. Like being mad, you just gotta let it soak.
Nigga said that's funny, and the way he said it,
it's actually hilarious. It's funny as shit.
Bro, Warzone brought back with some real memories, some real good memories, and the fact that they're bringing it back and the gameplay is returning to how it was. I'm excited for like the times that we're gonna have in this game.
Yeah.
Like the time I left Sebbz in the helicopter, all time shit.
You're a weirdo.
That shit was fucking hilarious.
That wasn't that funny.
That's.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even know how I left you, but I just remember you running out the door and the gas was coming, and I just.
He could have literally just waited one more second.
But that was back when I first started playing. I didn't know how like the gas was instant death. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I just got up out of it.
You're a weirdo.
Good times. Great times, actually.
You're a weirdo. Yeah, I'm very excited for that. That was the first time I played the game in months, and I've been addicted. I think we all addicted.
No
like
bullshit,
that shit.
no bullshit.
That shit good as fuck.
I've only had like one chance to like really play it. I was like, we're fucking back.
Yeah, that shit was fun. You gotta play with your friends this time though, because I've been losing if I'm not playing with like Drew. I lost with Drew in the mess. We was lollygagging around. Lost.
But I'm more of a like I like multiplayer, but I only like it. I love Warzone, so I'm playing it just to level up my guns and get all the camos. Because when Warzone come out, I'm never touching multiplayer again. I'm never touching
either.
it.
I ain't gonna lie. I like multiplayer a lot. I like the variety. It's not this. It breaks up it breaks up the monotony of like the same game modes every single time.
I like memorizing the map.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like I know Rebirth Island down to like every corner.
Yeah.
So
they bring that back. Fiend. Is it Crack Boy? Yes.
I can just imagine, like, niggas lose a lot of relationships. Like, girls gonna be chalking niggas left and right. All you fucking do is play that game.
Chalk me. If it's you or the game, chalk me.
Yeah,
at this stage of my life.
Shit gonna be runs.
Shit don't matter when I'm on the game. And I barely play the game, but chalk me. Besides.
You just gotta commit, huh?
Besides, when I get a girlfriend. When I get a girlfriend.
Nah, when I get a girlfriend, I'm like, you just gotta come over and watch me. Yeah. I'm not getting off.
But when I get mad, this nigga, I was raging last night, right? I forgot I was on my mic. I said, what the fuck? Like, I was mad as shit. It was like 4 in the morning. I said, what the fuck? I said, yo, that shot, bro. Like, my controller, I don't know what it is. I forgot. It's some shit you gotta fix with your controller where it's like, if you tend to miss to the right, you could switch it to where your stick automatically shifts over to the left a little bit. Yeah. So I think that's what I gotta do, because I was mad as fuck. I was missing like easy kills, bro, and it was turning into death streaks.
I think it's the dead zone. Right?
Yeah, so it's turning into death streaks. I'm like, yo, I'm not a kid, bro. Like, this is easy shots. Like, I don't fucking suck. What's going on? Bro, this nigga, bro. I couldn't tell at the time. I had like 7 kills. He had like 12 or 13. And he was like, not gonna lie, bro, you're at the bottom of the leaderboard. You do fucking suck. I'm just being honest. So I couldn't, they don't show the deaths no more. So I couldn't really say that. I'm like, shut the fuck up. I didn't say it. I was just like, I said, you know what, you're right. He's like, now I'm just being honest with you, man. You gotta be honest with people.
Isn't that worse than if somebody that's good at the game and they really keep their composure? Cause they got the best comebacks,
bro.
Cause saying,
look, this is the thing.
You kind of do suck. I just gotta get that's all time.
This is the thing. I just start peeping. I'm like, yo, I peeped his name on the Death John. Like every time I joined the Death John. So I was like, nigga, you 2 spots above me. I said, I got more captures than you. I said, you fucking suck. I'm better than you. I'm higher than you right now. I said, bro, you have more kills. You're not playing the objective. So, bro, we got to the end. I just shut up. He was like, bro, you're fucking pissing shit. I was like, oh yeah, you lost. Like you lost me. And he just shut up. We got to the end, bro. I went 10 for 12. I had like 3 captures.
You went 12 for 30.
Bro, this nigga went 15 for 25, bro. I said, yo, you fucking suck. I was mad as shit, bro. The other team got involved. They told me, bro, you're at the bottom of the leaderboard. I was like, oh, fuck, man. I was mad as shit.
You can't really argue with these new kids.
I was like, what the fuck? Bro, he sounded like he was our age, though, but it was just like, bro, nigga, you negative just like me. And you bad negative. Like, you're not
even close.
Like, I was like, that's what made me so mad. Like, every time I would get to, like, I started the game, like, 2-0. Then I died 2 times. Then I got a UAV. And then I died 3 times. It was like that type of game. That's the worst type of game. Just had me fuck up and I just quit. Because we were already getting by. That's the worst type of game to me. I was like, it's like, yo, it's a seesaw. So it's like, I can't get no consistency on either side.
It's just a roller coaster of emotion.
And it's like, yo, you keep running into like, yo, I'm 1 kill away from this streak. And that's going to set up another streak. And then I get into a rhythm. It's like every time I get close, I die on some weird shit. Like I had first 3 shots.
Somebody hide around the corner, or you killed 2 niggas and the 3rd nigga comes.
Bro, that's what made me mad. But yeah, I was just like, yo, I hate y'all internet niggas. Fuck you.
Like, the niggas that got time to play the game all fucking day.
That's why I was in the bed. Like, I literally Googled how to stop coming at the bottom of the leaderboards. I was confused. I had a good game after that. Then I had a terrible game, and I was like, I just gotta get off.
The biggest thing that helped me get better was just watching Twitch streamers.
Yeah, because they're the best at. I feel like the best games I have is when I remember to center my screen everywhere I go. Center your screen. The games where I fuck up the most is where I don't center my screen. So
what actually got me good at Warzone was watching Joe Well. He was like, don't ever finish it down until you kill everybody. I used to go on like 10 kill streaks after that. I was just fucking stabbed.
That's a good point. That's a great point. You want to go sports, rap, well, sports, music, question of the week, or Keke Palmer?
Let's go sports.
Sports update. James Harden is the funniest nigga alive.
James Harden is so fucking funny.
But he's hilarious.
What you said earlier still got me laughing.
What?
He said, why would you pass the ball to a cutting James Harden?
Yeah, so there's a play where there's two people on Paul George's left side. Well, James Harden gives him the ball in a very sassy way at about half court.
He a sassy ass.
Yeah, for sure. James Harden, Paul George is coming up center, middle of the court. There's two people on the left corner in the wing, and there's James Harden on your right side. Now, if you can count, there's 4 people. You know there's supposed to be 5 people in the court. So that means someone that's out of frame is in the corner.
Yeah.
So you just see Paul George going like fading left a little bit. James Harden, basically, he does this little lollygag, because James Harden is a lazy basketball player in most cases. He does this little lollygag thing. It looks like a cut, but me watching a lot of James Harden footage, not just games, he's setting the fucking screen to whoever's in that right corner.
He's not used to setting screens.
He's trying to do something different. Now, Kaz said, why would you cut? And I said, better question is, why the fuck would you pass to James Harden and cut it? That just doesn't make sense.
When you said it, my brain was like, yo, why the fuck would you pass it to James Harden and cut it? Like,
James Harden, let's think about it. Who were they playing?
Who the fuck were they playing?
Anybody. James Harden is not dunking over anybody.
Like, we don't even have real centers anymore. He's still not dunking over anyone that
does nothing for you.
Like, he had a clip today where he tried to go and throw a floater up past Jerry Jackson. He set that shit to the fucking tip.
He set that shit right up.
Yeah. It was just so funny to think about, because, like, I was like, why the fuck would you do that?
Yeah.
And then everybody's blaming James Harden, but Paul George he really wore that Where's Waldo suit at the wrong time.
Yeah,
Where the fuck
he's been terrible since he got there. And then when I saw that time, because I saw part of the game where he wasn't running the ball, but James Harden wasn't running the ball, but Ty Lue confirmed it last night. Like, oh yeah, we're not even going through James. Like, we took the ball out of like his hands, but we're going to have to put it back to get him comfortable. And I'm like, oh, so it's not even just him running
it's
the show.
Legitimately just
Paul George being Paul George sometimes.
Like, I noticed, like, the very first game, because I bet on it, because I didn't know James Harden was playing. So I bet Paul George had 4 assists. He had 3. I hate that nigga. But I was watching how he was playing, the shots he was taking. They were all makeable shots. He was just breaking them, Jones.
Yeah. Like, he airballed 2 shots today, James Harden. It's like, you should use to hit that. I think he's super out of shape. Because he likes to go party. Like, the first night they lost, he was going party.
But it's like, when do you learn your lesson?
I don't. I have $400 million. The lesson is that I go broke. That's my last lesson.
I don't think he's that broke.
Alright, so let's break it down to why it works for him. At worst, I'm the 6th greatest shooting guard ever. At worst.
At best, I'm number 4.
Alright, add it in.
At best,
you can say best, I'm number 3. But at worst, number 6.
At worst, that's a crazy legacy to have.
I have an MVP. There might not be 50 of us total ever, because you got a lot of repeat MVPs, right?
Don't Mike got like 5 MVPs?
Mike got like 5 or 6.
Kareem got
6. Brown got 4. Duncan got 2.
Steph got 2. Nash got 2.
Exactly. You got your Bill Russells. Like, bro, it's all type of shit.
Bird got 3.
All right, so where are we at? We got top 6 shooting guard at worst. I have an MVP.
Scoring title.
Multiple scoring titles.
Multiple assist titles.
Multiple assist titles. I lead a franchise in points. So
I have a 6 Man of the Year award.
I have a 6 Man of the Year award. My jersey's getting retired in the spot. Yeah. I have boosted the economy in Biblos. I'm known as a beard guy. Like, I'm known as the beard. Like, outside of Rick Ross, I'm synonymous with the beard. At least as far as sports goes. Nobody has a more famous beard than me. That's at least 8 figures worth of branding right there. when I'm done.
I'm gonna get a beard endorsement after this.
My jersey is hung up everywhere in Houston as far as strip club goes.
Shit, it might be hung up at every strip club in America.
10. I got cool niggas that's hoopers. That's my friends. KD, my man. He be hooping.
And I hang out with Lil Baby on the weekends.
I hang out with Lil Baby, Meek. I be with my guy. I
niggas,
got to see what them niggas is doing. That's 10 things of why he don't give a fuck.
And then you ain't even add in the money yet.
And I didn't add in that on the back end, I got $400 million.
And a sneaker deal.
That y'all know about.
Yeah. No, not about my investments.
Nothing. Yeah.
I wouldn't give a fuck either.
I don't know. Like,
I just feel like you should have a little more pride. You're playing for your hometown now.
Like this is the thing about James Harden. The thing with James Harden teams, and let's just keep this a bean. I am a Harden fan for the majority of his career. I think I might have to close the door on the fan.
I have closed the door.
This is the thing about James Harden, though. The upside of potential of the team when he's on your team it's a championship.
Yeah.
The real upside of potential of your team is a second round exit. Maybe first is, you know what I mean?
If he ain't
Ruggs weekend too early, or Baby said we in Cabo.
Baby dropping an album or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I knew he was leaving with the addition of Kelly Oubre.
Cause they beefing.
Cause I don't even think it's necessarily beef anymore. It's just like, we never gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Like, you came to my birthday party and took my lady.
That's so crazy.
Like, yo, what's up, James? Happy birthday, bro. How you doing, miss? Yo, James, I'm out with your bitch. Like, how does that work?
That's how it happened? I don't think that's how it happened. But like, he left the party. He left that party with her.
I don't know.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, if he left
For
that,
podcast purposes.
Okay,
hold on. Let me see.
Because if he left that, like, I thought he got her later down the line.
It don't even matter.
But like, no, it matters.
It don't.
You leave my birthday party with my bitch, I gotta kill you. Like, that's a different level of disrespect.
Yeah.
I'm wishing Kelly Oubre a healthy recovery.
Oh yeah, definitely healthy
He just
recovery.
got hit by a car. I hate Philadelphia driving. Y'all some weirdos. Cause how you hit Kelly Oubre like 6'9"? So how do you hit Kelly Oubre?
6'9", that's all. I think a black belt.
He is a black belt.
Yeah.
He's not.
Him and James Johnson got wrong.
The guy in the rumble?
I said they got wrong.
No.
That's the only niggas that can run.
That's gonna be some furniture moving. I don't think they should fight. Somebody might die.
Yeah, but he came to his birthday party, I believe, and I think allegedly that's where he met her.
Yeah.
And I guess he was just like, yo, yeah, I'm gonna have to take your best gift off your hands.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because she coming with me, basically. But yeah, like, the thing I don't like with the whole whatever around James Harden is, like, I saw when the trade happened, like, as far as winning the trade, I saw when the trade happened, you saw my initial reaction. I was like, the Sixers have a haul. Like, they got a haul. Like, they got a lot for James Harden and PJ Tucker.
For what the trade value really was.
Yeah, but
I didn't think it would work.
It was forced. See, this is the problem as far as working. One, the Sixers haven't really played anybody outside the Bucks and the Celtics, so it's like it's gonna work for the time being.
Yeah.
I don't know if Nick Batum gets them to where they need to be. Also,
And now Kelly Oubre's out.
they were outside of the Bucks' blunder in Game 1. They were undefeated without any of the additions, like the trade additions.
Yeah.
So for people to be, oh yeah, Sixers are 4-0 or 3-0 since the trade, and the Clippers are 0-4, it's like the Sixers were doing well before the trade.
Like 4-1 before the trade.
So it's like, and they really could have won in Milwaukee if it wasn't for Dame being Dame
okay, I'm gonna win this one.
and Joel getting upset.
Yeah.
Like, so, but I think Nick Nurse has done a great job of changing the culture around. I think Pat Bev has done a good job. And Sixers fans hate Pat Bev. That's
I don't know why. I love Pat Bev.
Bro, people don't really like basketball.
I love Pat. He said something on Twitter that I didn't like. Because I think he was saying somebody was going to be really good for the team, and I was just like, no. But like Pat Bev himself, I really like Pat Bev.
Yeah.
We never had any dogs on this team.
He's a
now
dog.
we got Pat Bev and Kelly Oubre.
I like how he talks shit to Toronto and whatnot.
We never had no dogs on this team, and we got two of them.
I think we gotta let it play out because people were like Maxey's started the season on fucking fire, way better. and he's actually looking better. But you have people like, I saw somebody screenshot the Darius Garland stats versus Maxey, and Darius Garland literally has a hamstring injury. That's why I think it's very important people watch games.
Yeah, I think Darius Garland
Stats.
has been injured for a minute.
Yeah,
Like, I don't think he's ever taken the time to really recover.
Yeah, like I don't like Maxey. I think Maxey has elevated himself out. Let me ask you that: do you think he's elevated himself out of that Jordan Poole and Tyler Hero discussion?
Out of the Jordan Poole conversation, for sure. Tyler Hero
been hooping this year.
fucking.
But the problem is for me, he doesn't play any defense. I will entertain it with a Miami super fan just because I was playing DeAndre yesterday. He doesn't have an Embiid.
Yeah.
Like
but Bam been fucking hooping now.
Bam is not yeah. That's what I was trying to say. He was like, yo, Bam is not. I was like, bro, he's not Embiid. Yeah. He was like, yeah, he didn't play nobody. I'm like, nigga, this 6.
He doesn't have anybody that commands a double team.
Joel Embiid commands a double team.
You have to.
And he gets to the line.
Yeah.
So
and he makes his free throws. So
yeah.
And Joel's actually been passing the ball a lot better.
I mean, spacing helps a lot, and
Cutting
a coach
helps a lot.
Cutting helps a lot, and a coach that has the cachet in a sense to be like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah. Like from day one, if I'm doing that, versus like Doc gives me, I yell every now and then. I play buddy.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, like
this is what you're gonna do.
Nick Nurse like, what the fuck is you doing? Like, yeah, I mean, it's a totally different situation. Like, I just think Nick Nurse for today's NBA is a better coach.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, so yeah, but
I just didn't think it was I still don't think it was the answer to get the championship.
I don't know. The answer to a championship would be OG Anunoby, honestly.
I think OG Anunoby and another scorer. We need one more. We need somebody to close out games.
We gotta see what Maxey does.
I don't think Maxey can close out a game.
We gotta see, cause I haven't really seen a real test so far this year because they almost fucked up against Boston. You saw they tried to say, but they said Joel stepped out.
He did.
No, they said it. Like, it was official. So 3 seconds left. So it's like Boston might have came back with another miracle and fucking won that game. That was very weird. But like that game wasn't really indicative of how the playoffs or either team will really fare against each other. Just because
it's so early in the season.
Early in the season and just anomalies between the two. Like that was one of the that was probably one of the worst regular season Jason Tatum games.
And Jaylen Brown.
And Maxey hooped. I don't know if he's going to give you 25
I don't think
in the playoff series.
Against a Drew Holiday and Derek White back.
Against an entire team game plan against him.
Yeah.
Like, so that changes things too. Porzingis was hooping and B was hooping.
It was just a really good game.
Yeah, really good game. But yeah, I knew that it was funny when the Ben and Harden trade went down. As a Harden fan, but yet knowing how to be objective about shit, everybody's calling Ben a quitter. I was like, wait till y'all see. Because I'm a bigger fan of Kevin Durant. And it's like, yo, I just saw you quit. Oh my God, bro. So it's like,
I don't know. Harden.
Don't give.
I hate seeing generationally talented players just not like what you got all that talent for, bro? What do you have all that talent for? You're not gonna use it
to get hoes. What you mean?
You got the money. You gonna get the hoes, bro?
No, like I'm really
like Ben Simmons. We knew he only cared about the bitches. We knew that's what he went out there for. Like I can't look bad for these hoes. But like, bro, you're 6'10", can dribble the ball, pass, rebound. You're an all-world defender.
Yeah.
You got endurance. Like
yeah.
The only thing you can't do is shoot outside of 12 feet. Cause you can hit a floater.
Yeah.
Why not just learn? You don't gotta get a 3. Why not learn to shoot from 12 to 18 feet?
Fuck that.
Fuck that. I don't think, like, in my mind, right, if I only cared about hoes, wouldn't that increase my level of hoes?
Not really.
Like, alright, now I'm getting, he dated Kendall, right?
I get what you're saying.
I got Kendall right now, but now I can get Kim.
Nah, he was been good. If he probably really wanted Kim, and yeah, he wasn't.
You know what I mean, though. Like, Kim was on different level. Kendall's all
me. He could do what he wanted. Like at that level, you could kind of do what you want. I get it. I get what you're saying. I get the sentiment, but he was an all-star and all that. He was kind of.
You can be MVP.
They don't want to do that.
Why not?
Cause why?
You don't want to be LeBron?
No.
Bro, they was literally christening him to be the next LeBron.
They was thinking.
It was. Absolutely.
There ain't no another LeBron. Ever.
Absolutely.
They was
calling him the Fresh Prince.
That's another thing for the three-headed monster of this era is KD, LeBron, Steph, like the older guys at this point. They all one of one. Mm-hmm. There will never be another one of none of those guys. And they're all one of one in what they do. Whether it's KD getting 30 off of 13 shots most game, like a lot of games, and being a guy, and it's like the plug and play. He could play wherever and get you the same production wherever he goes. Steph being the best off-ball player and shooter ever, and you know what I mean, like just being that 6'3" assassin, and LeBron being arguably the GOAT. One of one. None. There would never.
I agree with you.
You know what I mean?
But like,
even Vic not gonna be KD. I'm not gonna say he's not gonna be better, but he's just not gonna be KD.
He can't rebound the ball.
Vic, for real?
He can't rebound the fucking ball.
For real?
He's went over on rebounds. I knew he was going to go over on rebounds and points against one of those games of KD because the script just calls for that. The script calls for that. I didn't know which game it was.
Phoenix not a good rebounding team either.
Right, but I didn't know which game it was.
We just beat them off rebound.
But I knew he was going to go off. Mm-hmm. Since then, he only has like 2 games with 10 rebounds. Damn. Like his rebound line be like 6. He can't rebound the ball. Which doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah. Because KD's a good rebounder. So it's like, you could definitely be a good rebounder. Yeah. You're way more physically gifted.
I think
6. It's just funny how the Harden shit played out, honestly. Because
Harden's a funny guy.
Harden's a funny guy. I knew that would happen. Like, I knew he would flame out in the playoffs.
It's just who I've seen James Harden come from. I remember his first game as a Rocky. Mm-hmm. I said, this nigga next.
That was the best offense they had, but he didn't really like Kevin McHale. So, that's another thing.
He's definitely a coach getting fired.
Yeah,
you're out of here.
And it's crazy because of the Doc shit. So I guess he really did want to stay because he got Doc fired.
Yeah.
And then
he wanted to stay. It was just about the money.
Yeah, it was like, yo, you told me you was gonna cut me the check, and it's like, yo, bro, you had 7 in Game 7.
Yeah, but I get the sentiment. You don't know how many holes I said I'm about my villa.
No, if we have a handshake agreement, you backed out. Yeah. Now legally, if I take you to court, that's you did something illegal. Yeah. If you want to be technical,
you did something very illegal.
You know what I'm saying? So I get it. I get why he's upset. But Daryl Morey is a liar. Is the funniest shit ever. That's why
in China. At 4 a.m. here.
I'm trying to find that Ether video where the guy. It was a couple fallacies in there. I'll explain later.
Like I feel bad for Wolves because he had to be up for that.
Yeah, nigga had to. He missed his flight. He missed his flight. I'm trying to find that video. You know what I'm talking about, right? Where Ether Harden. Yeah. He's like, let me tell you this.
Daryl Morey's a liar.
No, not that. The dude where he just
the sportscaster.
Yeah.
They put the Ether beat over that fast?
They did.
Deservingly so. He was snapping.
He snapped bad.
He said, you are not the system.
Yeah. I don't think I can find it though.
That was a good monologue because he ain't stutter. He practiced that.
No, he went pretty.
I'm going to pipe this into the Clippers locker room. If I can talk to you, James, I hope you're taking notes. I'm telling you in advance, you're welcome for the wisdom I'm about to spew. Because, listen, I get on my knees every night and pray for someone to believe in me like Daryl Morey believed in you. You wanted a certain coach, they brought in Mike D'Antoni. You wanted to play a certain style, they played it. You wanted Dwight Howard, they brought him in and got rid of him when you were tired of him. You wanted Chris Paul, they brought him in and got rid of him when you were tired of him. They brought in your old friend Russell Westbrook. You want to go to Vegas on off days? They looked away. You wanted the team to stay over so you could go out at night. They changed the schedule, and it didn't work. And you know what? You said, I'm going to break up with my Whoopi. Not good enough. I see the bright lights in New York. I want to go there. My old pal, Kevin Durant. It's going to work. The big 3. And all after 1 year, you wanted out. You realized, oh my gosh, I took this guy for granted, the guy that believed in me. I went back with Daryl Morey. They traded Ben Simmons for you. How did they pull that off? And you know what? You went there, and you got a partner who got the MVP. He won the MVP. And what did you say afterwards? You said, they didn't hand me the reins. You're the point guard. You're holding the reins. And what did you do when you had the reins? You scored 9 points in Game 7 against Boston. You blew a 3-2 series lead. So they fired their coach. Not good enough. You broke up with the guy believing you again. You said, the bright lights of LA, that's where I want to go. Let's see if that works. Listen, James, have you ever had those friends who had bad roommates? Over and over they complained about their bad roommates. This guy's terrible. The bad roommate here. They never thought to be self-awareness that they're the bad roommate. They're the problem.
He snapped. He
Didn't
snapped.
drop the mic or thing.
Yeah, and dropped the mic. He got a little couple facts wrong. Daryl Morey left the Rockets
Yeah, he did.
before James was traded. I don't think he traded James.
He did.
So I get it. You know.
But James put on the fat suit. They got him out of there. That's still insane to me. Because he really had on the fat suit.
Fuck that. I'm out.
But you know what was crazy about that time? Niggas was talking crazy about him on SportsCenter. He had like a 40-point triple-double. Like, yo, I still got it. Then they traded him after that.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. Damn.
Generational player.
He does what he wants.
Just an asshole.
Yeah, basketball. You got any? It's like third weekend, fourth weekend in the NBA. Which you got any? Not predictions, but anybody surprising you? I'm not surprised the Sixers are doing well. Nick Nurse and the two-man game with Tyrese Maxey and Embiid.
I'm surprised how bad the Grizzlies are.
Yeah,
Grizzlies are
terrible. Terrible.
Grizzlies are terrible. The only team they beat are the Jazz and the Clippers today. But I don't think that counts.
Yeah, the Clippers are not. That's another thing. Clippers are not going to get it together until January, February. January is very early.
I say after the All-Star.
Yeah, so it's like, you know,
maybe the mid-season tournament.
they're gonna need
they're
gonna need that. What's that? That players only meeting. Yeah, we had the players only meeting. PJ's gonna have to talk.
I hate that.
PJ, that nigga, man, he got
he is.
Cause he had a really good interview on Point for Andre Iguodala and Evan Turner, and he was snapping on just basically like the culture and the little things and how little tweaks to the locker room wins the championship.
Okay.
And just that overseas grind.
That's the podcast where he was like, he was telling kids like, "Oh, look at what I did in this game."
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because PJ was that nigga at certain points. And when he was talking about like, with Game 7, he didn't shoot.
Yeah.
Most players not doing that shit. And I don't think they won without PJ that year. Of course, without Giannis too, but still.
They don't win without PJ that year.
Yeah, I don't think so.
KD was torching anybody.
Yeah.
PJ.
And he was going to make Giannis fall out because Giannis is fucking whack. Are you surprised?
Imagine Giannis trying to guard that. He couldn't guard that KD.
Yeah.
What you would ask me?
Are you surprised at the Bucks being so ass?
No. Gotta figure it out.
They lost their wings, so I don't know how they're going to play defense.
Yeah.
But their offense is only going to get better.
One leg.
They got a new coach. And a
He
new
can't
star.
coach.
They got a new coach and a new star.
Yeah.
That's going to be hard.
Can't.
And no wings.
I think they're still in competition.
What's the young boy name from the Kings? You know he's a free agent? Terrence no.
Ross?
No. The Terrence Davis.
He's a free agent?
He's a free agent. He doesn't have a contract. The
Wow.
Kings couldn't resign him because of cap.
He's a
He
good player.
doesn't have a contract. He should be on an NBA team right now.
He's a great player.
Whoever gets him gets a very good rotation
Sixers need
player.
to go get him now.
Sixers or the Bucks or the
I think a lot of these front
Suns.
office suffer from the Daryl Morey mindset. You just over big brain everything.
Yeah.
Certain players can just play.
And I was telling Toot that the other day. He was like, "What you think about the trade?" And I'm like, "Yo, I think he got a great return for Harden, but Daryl Morey overthinks everything." He was like, "Yo, he could use those assets to trade. The problem is I don't trust him to trade for the right assets."
There's no reason Zach LaVine or OG Anunoby is here immediately after that.
Mm-hmm.
Like immediately after that. Why is Marcus Morris on our bench?
Yeah, it's
not like I dislike him as a player, but he's not the piece we need.
Yeah.
Why is he here?
Him and Tobias are redundant, and at this point, Tobias is better than him, and that's the crazy part. Because
Tobias has been playing.
Yeah. So it's I do like Rocco. I know Sixers fans hate Rocco. I do like Rocco though.
He's a great defender.
I feel like great defender. He gets cooked, but great defender.
Yeah. I mean, it's the NBA.
Yeah. Gets cooked. Flamethrower or some games from 3, and you know what you're going to get. Can't finish at the rim, but you know what you're going to get.
But he's another player that shouldn't be here.
Batum, I like Batum. I think he should be here. Leadership, solid defender, threes, and
I have no problem with Batum. My thing was like
I want KJ Martin to see some minutes. Very exciting.
Very excited player. I think we need that. He's a dog too.
Mm-hmm.
But why don't we have OG Anunoby and Zach LaVine on our team?
I don't think I'll get both.
I feel like there's a lot of shit I'm seeing happen. Maybe.
I don't think I'll get both. Because once, alright.
But I don't want to see a Tyrese Maxey and Zach LaVine.
Yes, yeah, I don't really know. Zach is very overrated to me. Talent-wise,
He has all the skills.
very good. Zach gives me no bullshit. It's funny because I just had an argument with Jess about it. Zach gives me Vince Carter vibes. Like, talent-wise, amazing, athletically gifted, can shoot, can do everything. But mentally, you have a lapse.
But you know what's funny? I think it's the Minnesota curse. Minnesota gets these players that are otherworldly talented.
Yeah, because Cat is one of the most gifted players ever.
Andrew Wiggins, Karl Anthony Towns, all have the same issue.
And they had otherworldly. You can throw in Michael Beasley for that. Otherworldly talent. It's one of the best left-hand players we're ever going to see.
And they all have the same issue. It's a Minnesota, and that's why I went. Even though I don't think Edwards will ever succumb to that, I want him out of there just in case he does.
Edwards, he got them looking like how they supposed to look. They got to trade Cat too, by the way.
Yeah, gotta go.
Because they got to know defense, and I'm pretty sure it's not.
Even though he can't play. He doesn't fit though.
Yeah. If they play Nas Reed next to,
they're so much better.
If they play Nas Reed next to.
Did you see the play where Nas Reed get the steal, throw it ahead, to kill Alexander Walker, and he threw it up there?
Yeah.
They got so much better chemistry because Cat's not doing that.
No.
Cat is not doing that spin.
Why'd you talk the backboard? Yeah.
But Cat's got to go, and they can go get a crazy return for Cat.
So who do you consider 2 weeks in early prediction? Who do you consider real contenders?
Real contenders.
2 teams each conference, because I don't believe it's more than 2 contenders in each conference. I'm gonna just take one off for the West for you. Nuggets, go ahead.
Right.
So
yeah, I'm about to say them.
Yeah. Best team in the NBA.
In the East, early Celtics. In the West, I don't know. The West so competitive, man.
The Warriors have a second star problem, and I want to put them
the only person who scored 20 points besides
Dario Saric.
That's crazy. I don't think they're not going anywhere with that.
Nope. Andrew Wiggins is cooked.
But the West is just so competitive.
Yeah.
I would say I like the Lakers. I don't think they're competitive.
We can't shoot.
I think you can figure that out though, because they have a lot of shooters.
Who?
Cam Reddish, LeBron can shoot.
Cam Reddish. Don't get started.
I think Cam Reddish is a great 3D player. No.
Solid 3D on a good night. He hooped the other night, but that's only because we tagged the pick and roll.
The Kings. Give me the Kings.
You like the Kings?
Outside,
they're kind of whack.
Outside. What's his name injured? Fox injured.
Oh yeah, he did get fucked up. The Warriors game. No, the Lakers game. You got messed up in the Lakers game.
Before that, it was fucking hooping.
Yeah, you're right. You're 1,000% right.
So if he comes
I
back,
like OKC as a dark horse too, to be a problem, to shake things up.
I don't think you want to see them in the playoffs.
Yeah,
you don't want to shake.
Like they like the OKC of like 12 years ago.
You don't want to see them in the playoffs.
Because as a Lakers fan, I was scared. I'm not gonna lie. Them niggas was scary, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Chet has been like Wemby has all the fame because he brings in the most money. It just is what it is. But Chet has been fucking.
It's a lot of shit to Chet game, bro. I ain't gonna bullshit.
A lot of shit. He's got the muscle. He's like, he's got the frame that biggest man can develop.
Yeah. Well, he had that extra year.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
I'm not saying Vic can't. Like, imagine Vic get like in the gym with Giannis.
Yeah.
It's over.
Do you think the Sixers are contenders or no?
I mean, I'm gonna have to because of their record. They're the number 1 team in the
Nah,
league.
you don't have to.
But I just don't think so. No.
I think the Kings were real contenders last year. They had the best record.
They had the best record? I thought the Nuggets had the best record.
No, remember they start losing. Nuggets coasted to the.
Because the Warriors weren't the 8th seed.
Were they? Hold on.
They were the 6th seed.
We was 8th seed?
I think so.
Oh yeah, it was a 3-6 matchup.
Yeah.
Oh my fault. It was. Yeah, but I don't really count record. Regular season record. Like when LeBron's Cavs in 2009, 2010, those years we had the mini fraud, I didn't think they were real contenders.
I did because LeBron was a fucking problem.
Yeah, that was a problem. And they had
LeBron
seed.
That year, I thought LeBron could do anything on this.
Yeah.
I was like, this nigga is ridiculous.
I didn't think they were real contenders. And it's crazy because everybody back then used to call me a hater, but it's like, I don't think they're real contenders.
I think they just ran into Dwight Howard and Hito Turkoglu.
They ran yeah.
Hito Turkoglu had some shit from Brian.
They ran into them and then they turned around and Rashard Lewis. And then turned around and ran into the Celtics next year. I didn't think they were real contenders. I thought they were a really good team, but in the that's a regular season.
Yeah.
You're not getting that. Like what happens
when they start game planning for these cuts.
It turns into...
I take Mo Williams out of his game. And
it turns into LeBron has, for about 17 years now, played this drive and kick style of offense. Yeah. What happens when we don't pack the paint for that and Mo Williams is no longer open? Sasha Pavlovich or Anthony Parker is no longer open. Anton Jameson is no longer open.
Yeah.
They
can't shoot and they can't dribble the ball.
And we can't. Yeah, like Mo Williams could dribble.
But
can Mo Williams dribble when Tony Allen is on him? Yeah. Like, that's a totally different situation than like, yo, we packing. I'm helping and I'm an open shooter versus like, yo, this nigga is in my chest and I'm shooting. Like, totally different. Exactly. So I always thought like they need that second player to where LeBron can play off the ball, and it was like, oh, LeBron has to do everything for them. So it wasn't a knock on LeBron. It was just like,
I will say no, they're not, because Embiid has proven. I don't think Embiid's going to play the whole season. I'm just going to put that out there now. And then if we got to rely on Maxey, he's 6'2", 180.
See, this is the thing. I said it on here before when Keith was here. I think that Maxey can keep a team afloat a little bit with the supporting cast. No, I don't think. But I think this is the. Remember Game 6 of the Heat series when they lost? And it's down now like 5 minutes ago. The only player that wanted to play on the court on the Sixers was Maxey.
Yeah, everybody else gave up.
I feel like talent-wise, Maxey has a really solid talent, but I think his motor and his mindset is what makes him special.
But what happens when you game plan for
them? You can't game plan for Hart.
I can game plan for you being 6'2".
Yeah, no doubt. But at the same time, it's like
what
happens when I keep bringing the ball across and blowing by you?
What do we do when because inevitably Joel will get injured?
Yeah.
What do we do
I don't think he's
when Joel doesn't play and is 6'2" Maxey out there and his second star is Tobias Harris? First round exit. First round exit.
They're not losing the first round.
Maxey and Tobias Harris?
He's not gonna lose. He's not gonna miss the whole first round.
I mean, them niggas losing in the second round to me.
No worries. I think they might actually get over a hump and go to the third round. And
that's the type of luck we have. That this would be the year.
Yeah, I think they'll get.
That's the type of luck we have.
Possibly, they might even go to the chip if it depends on what the trade that goes through is. Because I think Nick Nurse is that good. I think Joel Embiid can be that good. I think Maxey is that good. And yeah, I don't think he's a superstar. I think that's where it starts to like I gotta push back a little bit.
Definitely.
I think he's a solid star that works really hard. So when we're in a league full of pampered players that whatever. But enough of that.
You're trying to get that 9-figure contract.
Yeah, we're almost towards the end. But we could say a couple of things for the next episode. But the Keke Palmer thing. Did you believe off the rip?
That he hit her?
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what it was, but I was
Keke Palmer isn't a liar.
Trey Songz, she told us about Trey Songz 10 years ago.
Keke Palmer isn't a liar. She has a very good track record of being, truthful about things.
Yeah.
Like, no one's ever been like, oh, Keke Palmer, like.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I've seen people online like, oh, we gotta hear both sides.
I didn't need to hear both sides.
Yeah, I don't need to hear both sides. Like, I just felt
it was sad to hear. Like, it was very sad to hear because she was still hanging out with him, and like, of course, you have that mindset, like, damn, why are you still hanging out?
Yeah, but it's like a lot of women you notice with the abusers, they do that. So
I mean, it's just like if you take any basic psychology class, you understand. But it's just like it was just like fucked up.
I'm getting to a point where I'm kind of fed up, and I kind of be reading into it like, damn, women be having points sometimes with that. We are the weak link sometimes with certain shit because. It reminded me of the Meg shit, and niggas was like, she ain't get shot. And it was just like, yo. So this doctor who practices medicine or practices whatever you practice, right? And had to go through all that school. He gonna put it online for her to say she had bullet fragments in her for no reason. Then you got this DA who's a lawyer. I do all that school. I'm practicing law. I do all this. This is a combined 16 years.
Every nigga got a conspiracy theory.
Yeah, 16 years.
And she didn't have a hole in her foot.
Yeah, but like that don't mean you didn't get shot. Like
I completely understand. What made me not believe it was when she said "Dance bitch dance."
All right,
that had me like
sensationalism.
All right, what's going on?
So I was very skeptical. I wasn't skeptical that Meg was harmed.
Right.
My skepticism came into
how it happened.
how it happened. What's the real story?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm like, what's going on here? Because like Dance Bitch Dance, are we in a Looney Tunes cartoon?
Yeah, she was basically saying he was treating her like Delarice.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, but the other shit I didn't agree with, but the sensationalism of it made me very skeptical of it.
Yeah.
Like, what's really happened? But when she was like, she got shot, I'm like, you can't really debate that. Like, you can't really argue.
Yeah, it's like between that and then now I was like, I see both sides, and it's like, I see why certain women don't tell y'all shit until the nigga break their orbital bone.
Yeah, because what you, I mean, at the end of the day, what are you going to do?
Yeah, what are you going to do?
The
but
other
like,
men don't protect the people around them. So.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just like, what the fuck? But I saw your friend Shannon. She came on my timeline because she tweeted something like, yeah, you don't date no nigga with less than you. They jealous fuckers. Like, basically, like, I think that's I think it's such a generalization.
It's a generalization. It's not 100% true. But niggas do be jealous.
Yeah, I feel like if you are dealing with an insecure person, which a lot of people, I feel like the average person is insecure. So
you don't become like sure of yourself until later in life.
Yeah, so I feel like the average person is insecure, and everybody's looking for their place. Like, even the people that are looking like they're doing it, they're still looking for their place. I'm
you don't understand it's different places in society, so you may level up out of level 1. But when you get to level 2, it's like, how the fuck do I feel?
Even if I'm a stay-at-home dad, it's still, that might create a bigger insecurity if I'm a stay-at-home dad for Keke Palmer. I'd probably say she's might be a deep 6-figure person or a millionaire or whatever, but even if I'm this I'm her stay-at-home baby dad, what happens when the usher comes around?
Yeah.
So it's like, damn, like, you have an insecurity where it's like, oh, damn, this nigga, he got bigger status than her. Can he take her from me? Yo, is she serious? Yo, or I might not even know she was in Vegas, and I pop up and I see this, like, niggas sending me that on my gram. Like, you know what I mean?
I got the baby in my chest. Like,
and now you just go to your Twitter. Damn, you as a mother, though. Like, that was drunk. I wouldn't have did that. He was drunk.
Insane.
He was drunk. I think Keke was playing into the flirting thing. I would be upset if my girl did it. It's not like a punch in the face offense.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think
anything.
Yeah, niggas. Yeah, that's what my man was saying. Like, yo, like, you never know what she did. She was provoking.
It don't matter what she did.
And I say, yo, if a girl,
unless she came at you with a violent weapon.
Yeah, I say, yo, if a girl, like, I think women, especially toxic. How toxic we get in our community. I can't speak for other communities, but I know how toxic we get in our community. Where they'll provoke you to try to hit them. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I might even give you a one-off. Like, yo, she might have been drunk, yo, bad day, or whatever. And it's like, I'm going to get away from you for that. But if you do that multiple times, I have to get away from you for life. Like, you're done. Like, it's because I shouldn't want to hit you.
There's a lot of men who will say that, like, women do a bad job of picking their partners, but men equally have that problem. So, like, it's...
we suck.
Yeah, so if a woman is tempting you, like, a lot of women on the internet will be like, when you make a nonchalant person get out of character, any woman like that, you should get
the fuck away from.
If you gotta move to the other end of the country, you should do it.
Yeah, you gotta get the fuck away from.
Yeah. So there's never a situation where you gotta punch a woman in the face just because she's getting on your nerves.
You don't. Yeah, you shouldn't put your hands on a woman. Like you said, unless if a woman is coming at me with wielding a knife,
and I gotta drop her.
That shit.
It's not funny. But if you come at me with a knife, what other options I got?
Yeah.
I'm not Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
I'm not Aaron Donald with the knife tricks. If all I got is this right hook, you might catch that. But you try to stab me.
Yeah.
But just because she embarrassed you or something, like, no, you gotta be a man about it at the end of the day. And that goes for women too. You don't gotta be a man about it, but just because that nigga embarrassed you, you don't go shoot him. Like, it's both sides. When the domestic violence come into play, it's just like, the best thing to do is to just get away from each other.
Yeah, and it's crazy because as a man, I stay out of things. If I saw a dude with his girl on the street, I'm not getting in it. You know why?
Because she might go back.
She might go back. She might go home with him that night.
It's somebody that... I'm calling the cops.
Yeah.
I am personally not getting
I'm not... Yo, why you do that? I'm going to be like, beep, beep, and drive off.
You gonna do what?
Beep, beep. I'm letting you know I saw that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's not funny.
Cut it off.
Why would you say that?
Because it might hear... Because you might... Look, you ever been outside and arguing with your girl really hard, and you be...
Plenty of time.
Listen, you arguing with your girl really hard, or you on the phone or something, or whatever. Listen, you arguing on the phone, and the next thing you know, you like, oh shit, I'm in Target.
I remember the girl I was dating she came to my grandma's house. I mean, I'm at my mom's house. 10 minutes later, she was at my mom's house. I don't know how she did this, bro. You know how far my grandma and mom live from each other. I don't know to this day how she did this shit. She was like, I'm outside. I said, what? So I go outside. Or I let her in. I was snapping on me. I had this some shit. She's like, I'm fucking leaving. Fuck you. Da-da-da-da. So I'm like, doing the movie. She chased her out the door.
You love that shit. You're a weirdo. You love that shit. Go ahead. Keep going.
So she waiting for the bus. I'm like, no, you're not waiting for the bus. Da-da-da. We just arguing, my baby. She cursing me the fuck out. Going at me. Da-da-da. This crackhead walks by. You better not hit her. I said, I said, my hand's not even up. And so she started, this was probably what saved me that day, because she started laughing and we could really have a conversation after that. But it broke up, I get what you're saying, like it breaks up the whole monotony of the situation. Like, damn, I can't be arguing outside no more.
You're drunk.
Like,
You're talking about,
it was a crackhead.
all them times, you know what I mean? I washed your panties with my drawers. You ain't gonna throw my shit in the wash. You weird as shit. Like, you know I don't got no drawers left, and you in the middle of Walmart. Like,
cause you know how many times you see somebody doing that, and you be like, yeah, I can't be that person, but you know you've been that person.
I try to not make eye contact with him because, like, you probably gonna fuck me up. You probably way more anger than up right now. Like,
what are you looking at?
Yeah, I ain't got nothing. Shit, that nigga mad. What the fuck? Yeah.
Nigga upset.
Yeah, it's like, but we gotta cut that shit out with not believing women or anything. And it's like you have full autonomy to not believe them. But I'm gonna call you a dickhead. Like if something doesn't make sense, it might not make sense. Like the Jonathan Majors thing. I don't think it makes sense.
Yeah.
But I gotta see. Yeah. I gotta definitely, cause I think it's some extra shit going on when she said she broke her wrist and she using a hand later. Cause I sprained my wrist. That shit, I couldn't use a hand for like 3 days. You know what I'm saying? So I sprained my ankle. I can't use that ankle for like a week. Yeah, so it's like, I know I should be. So do I think she threw some stank on it? Do I think he might have did the infamous black guy shit where he shook her? He might have shook her. Can't be shaking Jones, bro. Yo, I keep it real. Coming off a Creed, you shook a bitch, you strong as shit, bro.
Real shit. The more you go to the gym, you be like, I can't be doing that.
I can't shake.
Because girls like play fighting.
I never shook a girl.
You never shook a girl?
No, the most I did was I grabbed it, I grabbed it hands and put them together. Like I basically did this.
I did. She tried to stab me, so I had.
Oh, all right. I was about to say, don't go too far because we can't edit this. Yeah. Thank you so much.
What? I never hit a girl. Never did that. But girls like play fighting. Girls really like play fighting. I don't know why.
And you rock bottomed her and counted the 3.
We was at a hotel party. And I'm not gonna say her names or whatever, but we was at a hotel party. And they just wanted to play fight. It was like 2 kids. So I'm just slamming them on the bed. Like, you know how you slam a kid on the bed, they bounce up and come back in. I did that for 20 straight minutes. I was like, all right, time out. Are y'all 21 or y'all 8? Because what's going on here? Right. But girls want to play too much. But he too strong to be doing any kind of playing.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like the stronger I got in the gym, I was like, it's certain shit I can't do.
Yeah, you can't do it. So I don't know what Jonathan Majors
like
did.
The average woman probably weighs, what, 115 pounds?
Maybe 130 if she did, 150 if she did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I T-bar roll that. I can't be doing certain shit with you no more.
Yeah. But his brother even came on. You know his brother's a guy from Insecure, right?
Really?
Yeah, the light-skinned boy.
Really?
Yeah, the tall ass boy. Yeah.
You're lying.
That's his brother, and he was just like the most manipulative person I ever met in my life. He manipulates everybody he's around. Y'all see in the future. People was like, you talking about Keke? And I'm like, bro, you don't know your brother, baby mom that well. You're talking about your brother. Yeah. You manipulate every person that comes into your life.
You ain't know Keke that well. You ain't know her that long.
Every person?
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. The nigga, her friend at 7? You don't know about that. You know what I mean? But, yeah, man. I feel like we just got to do a better job of providing public support for these women in these situations.
The niggas hang their coats on 2 hangers, and you can't. So they want to hang on the kind of like women should pick better men, and then they don't want to be the better men.
Yeah.
How do you gotta pick where you want to be?
all women ain't shit, but I got a daughter. It's like
where you want to be.
like you saw the tweet about, and it's not just mutual to mutually exclusive to one sex.
Yeah.
So the one the other day was like something raising my son, but I'm teaching him that men ain't shit, and it's like,
yeah, what are you doing that for?
You're really.
Now you grow up with like, cause I know women who've been raised like that, like women ain't shit, and it's like it helps them cause them.
They not shit, but go ahead. All the women that shit is either dead or
shut up. It causes them to value themselves less.
Yeah.
And you become more susceptible to do dumb shit.
Yeah.
And
now you gonna set it off talking about I need that money.
All right. Next time.
We want to end it on that. We're going to end this episode on that. Thank y'all for listening to Positive Theory. This is your boy Sebbz. Here my guy Kaz.
Bro, what the fuck?
Alright, y'all.
This nigga's retarded.
I need that money. How much the Cowboys up?
A lot too.
For real? They cover the spread?
Niggas up like 30.
They coronation. I'll put that in too.
They beat the niggas by 32.
For real. That game about quitting shit.
When you get your ass, but you just want it to be over. Pause. Oh my god.
That was crazy.
What the fuck did Terrence say? Oh, this is the report.
My bad.
Bro, this is the craziest video I've ever seen in my life.